he understand what they've been complaining about all this time. It's just a conversation. But the people that don't have that don't want to have the conversation, understand, Matt, they can't hide no more.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying?
We hear them loud and clear.
Right.
We hear their silence loud and clear. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk, but we hear you. We definitely hear you. We used to give people a pass and say, well, they don't know what it's like to walk in our shoes. So, but that was always okay. That was always a pass they got. Now you need to learn. You need to be open minded. You need to have compassion. You have to understand where we're coming from because the shit is real. It's on your doorstep. You know what I mean? Flip the
You're seeing it often now.
flip the situation around. What I mean, what would have happened if that would have been a black cop on a white man? You know what I mean? The
Well,
actions.
I can answer that question for you, Matt. I can answer that question. In Minnesota, a couple years ago,
I
a
heard.
black cop shot a woman. She wasn't white, but she was mixed or something like that. Shot her, Matt, in the line of duty on accident. Accident. Was arrested in 3 days. 13 years in jail, I think.
For an accident.
But swift. It was swift. Real swift.
Well,
In Minnesota City.
You know when black cops fuck up, that's the cop they're going to make an example out of. The black cops that fuck up are going to be the ones that really get hit with some shit. I mean, to me, wrong is wrong, dirty is dirty. That shit don't have a color. But when shit fucks up in the police force, the black and brown people that cause that shit, you better believe the white person is going to get swift justice.
Swift justice, bro. And this is my thing, though, Matt. I be trying. That's why I say common sense ain't common no more. So I was news cameras when I was sitting in front. I'm like, y'all filming all this shit right now. Y'all got y'all cameras on. Y'all got y'all mics with y'all little earpieces. Whatever. Y'all filming me talk right now. Y'all gonna go back on y'all news stations and play this and expect all y'all listeners and all y'all fans to really believe that that's Stephen Jackson there talking and saying these things. Why is it so difficult when it's my brother getting murdered for the world to see? Because he's black, bro. Because it's a black man. And it's that simple. They want to make shit rocket science, man. It's not rocket science. It's that simple. They record these games and show these games on TV behind cameras and expect these players to really believe that's LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Why is it my brother getting murdered for the world to see? Why is it not that clear?
You know what's crazy is the fact that it was on camera and obviously we had to watch pretty much an execution, but they had the nerve to try to lie to us about shit in the process, like we didn't see everything. Like, my nigga, we saw everything from the jump. And first they want to throw drugs on the man. Then he had underlying conditions. Like, we seen the play coming, though. We knew that's what they were going to do. And that's what they've done so many other times before, but just haven't brought attention to it. Imagine all the times there was never cameras where the cameras were turned off. You always had to take a police's word. And you can see these motherfuckers are trying to lie right to our face when we've all seen it. We've all seen it. And you still gonna lie to our face.
Bro, it's video of them putting him in the car, punching him in the car, and pulling him out on the other side because the Asian cop is saying camera.
I posted it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much stuff that shows that they just protecting them because they making the people believe that they don't have common sense. Like, don't believe what your eyes seeing. Like, we can control the narrative. No, them days are over with, bro. Them days are over with. And
check out this. Like I said, I've been on the research heavy. They say out of police that kill civilians, 1% are charged and less than 1% are convicted. Less than 1% are convicted.
And you wonder why it's done so much.
Why, the policymakers up north I've been talking to, they've just been breaking game down. They said the two strongest unions are the police union and the teachers union. And that's why kids don't learn shit and the police can do whatever they want because they're so strong and so powerful. The situation up in Sacramento with the Stephon Clark shit, right before the DA was about to rule, out the blue, the Sacramento PD donated $400,000 to her. And guess what? Not a cop was charged. That man was shot 6 times in his back, and not a cop was charged. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dirty, dirty game. And the only way to beat this shit is people have to understand, like, when we say vote, it's not just for the president. Obviously, that's important too, but people have to understand on your local, your city, and your state level is where a majority of the bills are passed. You mean, so we have to understand who to vote for, what's going on in those spaces. So the you know, the mayor, the judge, all these things are voted on. You know what I mean? And DAs play a huge role in whether people get convicted or not. And a lot of these DAs' pockets are wide open for these police, you know, police forces. So it's just, we have to understand where to look, where to vote, and where to understand. So I gathered a team of people together, and we're putting some protocol together to teach people a fast and fun way to teach people how about politics and how to vote, and understanding what your vote means. You know, understanding. My bad. Under, understanding your local level politics, understanding the process in which it takes for bills to happen, bills to be presented. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we're trying to do. God damn, hold on, I gotta sneeze. This shit is fucking me up. Fucking allergies are killing me. But we're teaching fun ways how to understand it, bite-sized pieces, animated pieces, you know, just raw facts and data that you can really look up and see what's going on in your city, what these people are about, and how can I be effective. We were talking, we had a little test, you know, and that's the crookedness of politics. You can argue whatever you want, but both sides are dirty. Both sides do some, but it's a dirty game. So we want people to understand that you can pick things you're passionate about. You know what I mean? There's policies that need to be passed, like the new police and justice bill. There's policies that you can look up and be passionate about that you can go out and vote. If you feel like your voice isn't going to be heard on the largest stage, there's a way you can just go out and vote for stuff that's local and personal to you. And then through that, you kind of get an understanding, and then you want to start learning more and then understanding the whole process. People don't know that the president has very little power. The Supreme Court is what rules shit. Mitch McConnell is the most powerful person in the United States. You know, the first thing people want to say is, oh, Obama didn't do shit for our people. They didn't let Obama do nothing. Every idea that his team up came up with and created and tried to push to the Supreme Court, it got denied. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing people are like, well, Obama didn't do shit. Obama didn't do that. They didn't allow Obama to do nothing. You know what I mean? So to me, that's why it's important. And actually, you said something that you felt the other day, because you're not in politics. I'm learning politics, but you said something about you don't know who you're going to vote for. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, I meant by saying that. I'm not saying I don't want Donald Trump out the White House. I'm trying my best to get him out of there, but I'm just not the type of person that say, okay, don't vote for Biden because I don't like Donald Trump. Because the next person that we need in the White House, Matt, and this is how I look at it: if Biden is our guy, we get in that White House, the first thing you're gonna do is cater to us and cater to what we need done. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's done that. Everybody said that, but nobody's done that. You know what I'm saying? And I know what you're saying about the Supreme Court. You're exactly right, because I'm learning about that too. And I'm gonna go back to the voting side. I'm explain it to the people that don't understand it in that sense. A lot of people that's running the show and that's calling the shots, these old KKK, there are these old racist people that's been in this position for a long time that keep these positions in their family and keep hiring people like them because we don't vote and get them people out. And that's why the laws never get changed. That's where it starts at. So we got to go and